I have 14 sweatshirts slash hoodies in my collection. This is my recent favorite. It's from the brand the Mayfair group. I got it from Buffalo Exchange. I think almost all of my sweatshirts slash hoodies I got from Buffalo Exchange, but I will link everything and similar pieces in the description. I just love the chaotic nature of this hoodie. It basically is graffiti on yourself. It's actually a one size fits most, and I usually wear extra small and it fits me quite oversized. All of the colors on here just means I can pair any color at the bottom. I usually just go for leggings that match with one of the colors here. And the neckline is a very perfect crew neck, not too wide, not too narrow, so very comfortable to put on. I also find this neckline go really well with jewelry. Like I can wear chokers like this. I can also layer jewelry. The sleeves are oversized but not exaggerated batwing. If you do have a sweatshirt quite long and you want to pair it with high-waisted bottom, I would just recommend tucking it under your bra, or you can sometimes simply just fold it under, and because of the relatively thick material of sweatshirts, they do stay in place. This next sweatshirt is from Polo Ralph Lauren in the size large. I like the subtle logo. It's like a darker gray on top of this kind of heather gray color. It's like a medium tone gray. It is extremely soft. The reason I got this was exactly that. It is so soft. Feels like loungewear, but it's not too soft that it like bubbles up easily. I've actually washed it a few times. There is no bubbling happening, and I really like that it is in the size large, so it's extra boxy and sleeves are long enough. I really like to wear my sweatshirts kind of covering my hands, just like the casualness of the super long sleeves. And also the cuffs here are quite wide and it doesn't taper in, which just gives it a very flattering, like wide sleeved silhouette. And for most of my sweatshirts, I do size up. I just really appreciate something that is a bit boxy and oversized, especially at the bottom if I'm wearing, like even what I'm wearing today. This is a pair of Essentials velvet sweatpants. That's not like super boxy. It goes really well with something like this or any sort of high-waisted pants. I really like to pair this cropped sweatshirt with those. I recently posted a video styling this exact sweatshirt. It is from Amy Paris, symbolized by their very popular like heart A embroidery. The reason I was initially interested in the brand was my initial also starts with A, and I love red heart, so feels like a no-brainer to me. But this does feel really nice. It is also on the lightweight side. There's no fuzziness inside. Same thing with the Ralph Lauren one. Both of these sweatshirts are very much a not super cold weather sweatshirt, which makes them perfect for like the AC environment in the summertime too. Just feels so cozy. This is definitely on the more expensive side, but I managed to snatch it up at Buffalo Exchange. So when it comes to secondhand shopping, you just never know what kind of steal you may get. I like that it is, again, the boxy fit. The sleeves are also kind of boxy, but not too crazy. The neckline is kind of in between the previous two sweatshirts, and it makes it very easy to style necklaces. You can also quite easily turn it into a shorter sweatshirt. As you have seen from my styling video, basically most if not all of the sweatshirts can be styled in those 5 different ways. Also look at the attention to detail. There is very subtle brand name Amy embroidered on the back. I just like these little touches, make the sweatshirt look really special. This is from the brand Awake. I think this is a New York based designer. The reason, I'll be honest, that I bought this is also it has my initial A, and then all of the cities here I have been and love. So I feel like this is kind of a memorabilia of some of my favorite cities, and I currently live in New York, so I feel like it is only appropriate to own a very special sweatshirt like this. I don't know the original price of this. Again, I found it at Buffalo, and I feel like this is probably on the more expensive side too, but I really like the diagonal design here, like the color blocking, but it's not too in your face because these two are very similar colors. And I actually really love this pop of greenish blue teal color that really stands out. The cut is your classic oversized design. Again, this is in the size medium, so their sweatshirts definitely run boxy to begin with. And in terms of the length, covers my bum. This also does not have any fuzziness inside. Sweatshirts like these, I can wear them kind of all year long. I can layer heat tech underneath for the colder weather, and then when it gets a bit warmer, I can simply just wear them on its own. But I will say that this is a thicker cotton than the Amy Paris one, but still quite breathable. This is a Uniqlo sweatshirt from their U line. This is from a few years ago. It actually comes with matching sweatpants, which I own. And this I would never get rid of because the silhouette is so good. It almost looks like it's got a balloon sleeve over here, and it is a more cropped design. It tapers in here, so very flattering. I think this goes really well with a pair of white leg pants, and you can totally dress it up. The neckline here is also a little bit more open. It's in this like light khaki color that goes with everything. Although it's no longer available at Uniqlo, I would highly recommend just checking out their U line. I feel like they tend to come up with pieces that are classic but with a twist. Also extremely comfortable. This and the matching sweatpant is my go-to airport travel outfit. This is the classic essentials quarter zip with pockets, which just makes it super handy to lounge around in. I like that the collar stands up very structurally, but you can also kind of fold it down to have more of a collared sweatshirt look. This is great to wear your choker necklaces under. The sleeves are also pretty oversized, so very flattering, and it is fuzzy inside, so it is really warm and cozy. I also like that the zipper is in pretty much the same color as the sweatshirt. As you can see from the side, it almost gives like a overall balloon fit. I do think this type of sweatshirt just go really well with high-waisted wide-legged pants, or even like mom jeans, boyfriend jeans would go really well with these. They do give off more of a casual athleisure vibe, so I don't typically dress them up too much, but they are great almost as outerwear. I feel like in the transitional weather, this is what I want to wear to run errands. In pretty much the same design as the essentials one, this is the Lululemon, I think it's the scuba quarter zip. Extremely soft, possibly one of the softest material that I own, and it is also fuzzy inside. I feel like if I were to pick between the essentials and Lululemon, I would go for the Lululemon because they also come in a million different colors. I love the thumb hole design, but you also don't have to use it, and it doesn't look too out of place with the just tiny little slit opening. And I just really like how cozy it feels, especially in the colder weather. This keeps me really warm even without layering underneath. And the zipper here I feel like is also a lot smoother, and you have the classic like Lululemon little dongle here, as well as the pocket that is also fuzzy underneath. I did not size up in this. This is extra small/small, and it, as you can see, is already a bit oversized and cropped just at the perfect length. The sleeve also kind of balloons out upwards, which just makes it more flattering when you put your hands down. The other benefit of these quarter zips is you can zip it all the way down when you take it off, so your makeup never gets smudged around the collar area. This sweatshirt simply makes me happy because this is almost like a washed out reddish pink color. This screams spring to me, and I will be living in this. This is from the brand Sporty and Rich. I know they are also on the pricier side, but again, looking to the secondhand market, the letters Wellness Club is in this like a almost fuzzy material. Not even sure if the camera picks it up. So it's not your traditional printing, and it just adds a layer of luxe to this sweatshirt. I do have it in the size medium, so the sleeves are long enough and quite boxy batwing sleeve, and in the front here they really cinch in at the bottom at this cropped length so that the sweatshirt itself looks more balloony, and it is extremely flattering again for especially if you're also petite like I am. There is also not really fuzziness inside. It's like a little bit fuzzy, but maybe because I got this secondhand, maybe it used to be fuzzier, but I really don't mind. I anyways intend to wear this in the spring summer. This color is simply perfect. This is from a Korean brand, I believe, called Ordinary People, and it's their collaboration with Disney. So I have this Donald Duck one that I got for such a steal, $8 from Poshmark, because there is a little bit of blue stain in the front. Like I anyways tuck the sweatshirt under when I wear it, so you can't even see the stain, and this is originally well over $100. The cotton material is one of the softest in my entire collection, and it's also fuzzy inside. This brand, I feel like they just come up with really fun graphic sweatshirts. This is my Disney sweatshirt. The sleeves are quite slim compared to the boxy like middle part, but I feel like this just makes the sweatshirt really easy to be tucked under thick teddy bear coats. This is exactly why I don't like to wear hoodies. I feel like as you put it on, you just get makeup all over it. This is one of my only 2 hoodies. It's from Essentials again, and in the most beautiful buttery yellow color. I know this color was quite trendy last year, but this at this point feels like a neutral to me. You can really pair it with anything else. It is in the size extra small, so it is very, very oversized, and it's also extremely cozy and fuzzy inside. Perfect for the colder weather again, and different from the others, it's white at the bottom, so this would go mostly with leggings. I don't think I can wear it with like high-waisted bottom very easily or anything that's too wide-legged, and it is quite long, so just very cozy to lounge around in. It's also really subtle because the brand name is just fuzzy leather material again in the front in the exact same color, so it looks quite luxury. I like to wear my hoodies with whether it's blazers or collarless outerwear so that the hood can like stay outside and casual down the outfit. Now wish me luck taking this off without getting makeup all over the collar. This is usually the trick, like I basically cover my face with my hand, but the opening is kind of small. I don't think I can get out. Let's try the napkin technique. Definitely helped. And I still managed to get some makeup on the hood. Keeping going on the color wheel, we have arrived at my favorite lime green yellowy color. This is the Aritzia TNA sweatshirt. I have it in the size large. So again, quite boxy and quite long. Really soft and comfy fleece inside, and the material is really soft, especially because I got this secondhand again. It almost looks more perfect when worn. Like there is maybe tiny bit of bubbling. I wouldn't even call it bubbling. It's just normal wear and tear, but I feel like it adds to the casualness of the sweatshirt. And because I got it in size large, the shoulder drops a bit, but I hate when the shoulder drop is really obvious, like when the shoulder literally pokes out like that. And because of the soft material, this sweatshirt doesn't do that at all. I just love this color so much. It's the exact same color as my Loewe puzzle bag, so I cannot wait to wear those two together. And you can also very easily tuck in the bottom to create even more cropped effect. This will probably be another great airport travel outfit or just lounge around everyday cozy sweatshirt option. The neckline, I would say, is among the smallest of all of the sweatshirts today, and it just makes it perfect to layer these short necklaces over. It's small, but it's also stretchy enough that it's actually quite easy to put on and take off. I got this purely for the Halloween season, but I mean, I will wear this all year long because it's got some of the most fun colors, and it is a Goosebumps, I guess like a merch sweatshirt. It is also fuzzy inside, and it's in more of a neon green compared to the previous sweatshirt. Colors really stretchy and comfortable, and this is just a fun sweatshirt that will make me happy every time I wear it. And it is a good length. It's in the size large. I like to style my graphic sweatshirts similar to how I style my graphic tees. So not only do I pair them with leggings, I sometimes also pair these with maxi skirts to create this contrast. I know tie-dye is no longer a thing, but I couldn't resist a good graphic cropped batwing sleeved oversized sweatshirt. This is obviously from Nike. This one also gives slight chaotic vibes similar to my first one, but it's got like the sayings, just do it. This patch is really cool. It says Nike Women's Recreation Club, and then more graphic on the back. I just like really the fit of this. This is in the size large, but it is cropped and a very, very big, like almost dropped at the bottom type of batwing sleeve. So very flattering to wear with like really chunky cozy sweatpants. And the neckline is also a little bit on the wider side. I just like the tie-dye isn't too obvious, and I was looking for a blue sweatshirt to complete my color wheel. The Nike cotton, by the way, is also really comfy and soft. This is also secondhand, but there is no wear and tear whatsoever. Like even the fuzziness inside, yes, it's not as soft as brand new fleece, but it's still really, really cozy. To complete the color wheel, this is my purple tie-dye hoodie that I've owned for quite a few years. This is from Superdry, which is no longer around, but it is essentially a merch hoodie, and I just really like how soft it is. This has stood the test of time, many washes, and it is also fleecy inside, and the sleeves are slightly oversized too, just very comfortable. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite sweatshirt from my collection and if I should do more collection videos.